So let me tell you a great story about Octopus Energy. They're a UK sustainability-based utility company. So they're selling a commodity product, gas, electricity, same as everybody else. How do you differentiate that? Well, they went after CX and they thought, well, let's be a really CX core philosophy company. And in the pandemic, they had a huge inbound call problem, as everybody did. Banks, insurance companies, everyone calling, trying to minimize bills. They weren't working, but they couldn't also ramp up their staff to match those higher inbound calls because they had staffing issues. People were working from home for the first time, and they're having to pivot their whole call center model. And so they had an issue with, as a CX company, they were having longer and longer call waiting times, and no one likes that. No one likes to be on hold for 10 minutes. And they didn't like that. And they thought, well, we can't increase the staff and we can't reduce the inbound calls. All we can do is make people feel better while they wait. What could we do? And they had a little session. And one of the executives had read an article a few months previously about nostalgia. And apparently he had read that the most powerful music you can ever hear is the summer hit when you were aged 14. So that long, hot summer when you were age 14, as we just spoke about cycling the bikes, and that long, hot, forgotten summer, hormones racing, cigarettes behind the bike shed, that whole thing. There's a song that was the hit that summer that if you hear it, even today on the radio, you'll get the warm and fuzzies throughout the body. And with that information, they installed this very simple if-then data routing system where when you called in, they harvested the phone number, matched it to the account immediately, which is normal in customer contact. But then they went one step further, and with the account number, they pulled your date of birth, and from the jukebox of 60 songs, you got the summer hit when you were 14, as you were on hold. What was fascinating is a lot of people, when they were interrupted with the agent, finally would say, no, I was listening to that. And so, with a very simple piece of data, i.e. your date of birth, they personalized the experience. They made it about you, not about them. Because every other utility company plays you the boring music or the campaign ad that they're running at the moment or an upsell message, hey, Ken, why don't you buy more? And these organizations made it about you. They made it about making you feel good. And that's the power of customer experience. Connect the data to making someone feel good.